Hello. It's shining on you, girl. Hey. Thank you, God. Thank you, God. Y'all, this is the oh, I guess. Well, some people, if you follow me on Facebook, I was posting about one of my stalkers or followers, and I was telling people about this body cam. Had the words right. Yeah, it was like $40. I definitely feel like all I had to fix my connection right quick. I don't even know if y'all heard what I said, but anyway, I was talking about this body cam that I got from Walmart for like $40. I got it flipped this way, but you can flip it over where nobody see the screen. It flips all the way around. You can hook it up to your phone. There's a lot of cool little features that it has, especially if you're walking. You know, anything can happen nowadays, especially if you're alone. Always carry protection on you, but also have a body cam too. So if you have to report anything, you don't know who this person is, you got something. You know, just like y'all ring door cams, stuff like that. You know, if you want to see who was at your door, whatever, is like on you. You could literally see, to go back and look at things. It's wonderful. I love it. I'm still kind of getting used to using it, but I like it so far. But yes, so I wanted to talk about the live's not about this body cam, but happy Halloween. I'm not expecting a lot of people to view it right now, but it'll be up for y'all to view. But like y'all know how people be like, the hardest prayer to pray is that removal prayer, like oh my God, or the scariest prayer to pray, like is that removal prayer because it's like a Rico, God clear everybody out your life. I got a prayer that topped that one. I got one that topped it. And I feel like the prayer that tops that removal prayer is that prayer of faith. For God to increase your faith. And I'm going to tell you why. Why that's more harder. Because, especially if you don't have high faith already, and you asking God to increase your faith, baby, be ready. Because if you praying for God to increase your faith, you know what that means. He gonna test you, put you in positions where you have no choice but to rely and have faith. You know what I'm saying? Just like if you praying for a lot of money, God gonna put you in a lot of positions of money management, things to get ready for that money. So when you asking for faith, God please increase my faith, you asking God to put you in some situations. Not saying God please put me in any situations, but that's what's gonna happen. I'm telling you. I am telling you, God, hand to the sky. I ain't lying to you. I lived it because that was my prayer for so long. I didn't always have faith. I used to have anxiety and some more stuff, you know. Now it's like, oh, God got it. You know what I'm saying? But do you know what I had to go through to get there? Do you know the situation I had to be in that I couldn't do nothing but say a prayer? I couldn't do nothing but let it do what it do. Like, I'm telling you, that tops the Rico prayer. That tops the removal prayer, because I'm telling you, if you're not ready, just work on your faith yourself, because it's nothing you could prepare for when you ask God to increase your faith. Because, baby, it's going to increase. It's going to increase, but it's going to come with a lot. It's going to come with a lot, but I'm so happy that I did it. And I still pray that prayer to this day, because it's like, I just feel like I can handle it. You know what I'm saying? Like, please, but it's so rewarding in the end, because it's like, once your faith do get built up, it's like no matter what happened, you still gonna have a smile on your face. No matter what happened, you still gonna be good. You'll let things roll off. You'll be like, all right, just to have that peace. Faith equals peace. You cannot have peace without faith. If you don't have faith, how you gonna have peace? Faith is knowing everything's going to work out. If you don't know everything's going to work out, you always going to be stressed. You always going to have anxiety. You always going to have something going on. You get where I come from? So it's like, whew, that one was dragging. So, so yeah, sorry y'all, I had to get right. So, yeah, you definitely gotta watch out for that faith prayer, because I'm telling you, it ain't no joke. But it will give you peace once your faith does increase. Also, I would say read a lot, because that's what I do. That also increase my faith. And another thing to increase your faith is, I would say, is look back on all the hard things in your life and say, dang, how did I make it through? Like, what happened? Like, how did I get over that? Like, all the hard, troubling times, traumatic things that happen to you. You got to say, dang, how did I make it through? That should increase your faith that you made it through, that God brought you through so good that now you can laugh at them things. Now them things don't faze you. You know what I'm saying? Now you have peace. And that's what I was saying. Faith gives you peace. So, when you praying for faith, you automatically praying for the peace part too. You can't be out here worrying and be peaceful at the same time. It don't work like that. All right? So you definitely beware for that prayer of peace. Prepare. But also be ready for the reward. It is easier said than done, because I can't tell nobody, don't worry, God got it. And they could still be worried and stressed out and anxiety to the roof. You know what I'm saying? All I can say is how it happened for me, how I made it through. And hopefully it'll help somebody. You know what I'm saying? But it is harder. It's easier said than done. But my saying is, everything's easier said than done because you're talking about it and not doing it. So just try it. A lot of things sound hard because we never try it. Have you ever tried in a hard situation to just get it to God? Have you really ever tried that? If you never tried it, how can you say it's so hard? Yeah, it still might be hard, but at the end of it, you might look back and say, dang, I should have been doing this. Dang, like, where was my head at? Like, dang, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, things are always easier said than done because you're talking about it and not doing it. So, get on it. We're in October. It's the end. October 31st. Happy Halloween to the celebrators. We got November and December. So, and I know this food stamp stuff is going on right now. And this is another reason why, if your faith is not where it's supposed to be, you won't be stressed out right now. And to the believers, the faithers, because you could be a believer and still not have high faith. You understand? So to the people with the faith, we're not stressed out. We're not worried about not having no food stamps. We're not worried about nothing the government doing, because we know what the word says. We have faith that God will provide for us and our children. If you believe that, and belief is faith, then you will not be out here stressed out, making crazy videos, stealing, and all this other nonsense, because that's not what faith believers do. We don't do that. We don't stress, we don't worry, we don't steal. And we don't take parts in that. So if you find yourself taking parts in that, or scamming somebody, or trying to get over on somebody because of your lack of faith, because of your fear that you think God won't do it for you, and then you wondering why God don't do things for you, because you don't believe that he can. And that he God off. I don't want to say the real word, but you know what I'm saying. I forgot what book it is, what chapter it is, but it's like God was angry because when they were in the wilderness, God was angry with them because they did not believe that God could feed them in the wilderness. He was angry at their lack of faith. Like, dang, I'm God, and you think that I won't, that I can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, so please, like, I don't know about your God, but my God is a big one. And if you think so highly of yours, you know what I'm saying, then you shouldn't be worried. If you worry, I'm going to assume you're a non-believer and you don't have a God. Because God children, we going to be good through a famine. That's what the word says, okay? Even through a famine, we will have more than enough. All right? So stop that stressing. God ain't put you here to stress or fear. He did not put that for you, and that's why he wants you to have faith in him and believe that he will do those things. Ask for them things. But a lot of fear comes from people. They don't have that faith in God because they're not living right, and they feel as though, and I've been here, and that's why I'm talking about it. They feel like, damn, I can't have faith that God will do these things for me because I'm not doing the right things in life at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Dang, I can't. I'm not going to hope for the best out of every situation because I know I'm not all the way right. You got to get out of that mindset. You got to get out of that mindset because it's not going to get you nowhere. And stop being afraid. Shoot, these demons and people should be afraid of you because you walk with God. God is on your side. All right? So I'm about to go to the counter and get me something. I don't need y'all on my business. Hey, y'all, happy Halloween. Hey, say hey. This is my guy right there. Have a good time. And I don't need y'all all up in my stuff. So I'll see y'all at another time. Have a great weekend. I know I'm going to have one. And you know, like, share, and subscribe to your girl. You feel me? Hey.